Hi everyone, it's time for Fan Mail Friday, our favorite time of the week. It's so fun to have all the letters and scrapbook pages and amazing gifts of creativity right here to showcase for you this morning. You know, what's so nice, I'm always just taken aback by the community that we have within each other, and that is like this, you're going to hear a story of the community sort of coming to life today, and life in real life. Oh, that's funny. In real life, that's a term, but I think, you know, I've been working on my real life being all of this at all times, not separate. So anyway, that's for me. All right, I'm going to start off with what's fun about getting a mystery box is that Valerie got a little stationery from us, and she writes, "Thank you for the lovely tote bag gift from Crop 5." So we gave away prizes at the end of every class, and we had 5 winners for 9 classes. We had 45 winners of these amazing tote bags full of stuff. She says it was filled to the brim with great Anna Griffin products, and I love all of them. And while I've attended all 10 Create events, this was my first crop. The projects were beautiful as always, and I enjoyed the event, and I greatly appreciate the tremendous amount of time and effort that you, Sarah, and your very talented team put together. My thanks to everyone. So that's Miss Valerie Mitchell, Ms. Thank you, Valerie. I love that, you know, because you know, as we start to think about our next event, which is going to be November 14th, 15th, and 16th, so Create continues. We're going to. Anyway, tickets go on sale next week, and we want everybody to know about it. So if you did have an incredible time and experience at the event, I encourage you to share that with somebody in your life, and maybe think about doing the event with someone, because it will be a virtual event just like it always has been, well, since 2016. Since 2020 we went, this will be our 16th event in November, and that's when we started in 2020 as a virtual event so that we can include more people. But really exciting stuff about to happen for everyone. So I encourage you to share the experience with others so that they can join you. All right, now Miss Annie Laura, look at that. I love this. Okay, so she writes how a congratulations on the Crop at Home event, and it was the very best ever to date. Now that means that it really was, because now, like, we always set off for, okay, let's have and create the best event to date. But the only way that we know that it was when people tell us so. It validates it, and it is a way to measure it. So Annie Laura, thank you so much. She said that her scrapbooking is a way for her to keep her memories alive and current events with the great grandchildren and friends, and inspiring and being happy for another day. She is so full of love and gratitude in this letter, and I'm so happy that it was the best ever. I felt like it was, and you made it so. Okay, next we have a beautiful card from Amanda that we actually made in the event. And so she says, I wanted to send you this last fall as a thank you for a prize that I won. Oh, wait, when do you get this? I'm glad I waited. It's been inspiring to see how you and your staff have navigated the recent changes and challenges in business, and you truly walk the walk. Okay, I like that. As they say, I started following and using your products because I was certain I missed the paper crafting gene. The paper crafting gene, I like that. Details of exact measurements are a struggle, like when I decide what I'm not. I take it as a sign to dive in and challenge that perception. Now, Amanda, that's what's so interesting. You and I share that, right? Where when I decide I'm not something, I take it on as a challenge. I dive headfirst into whatever it is, and that, that's how we grow, right? That's exactly how we grow. She says, I've made it easy and fun to explore, and now she's including paper crafting in her work. She's even tried scrapbooking and making a personalized memory gift, and so thank you for sharing, allowing me to stretch my beliefs. In our year of self-reflection, Amanda, you said it so incredibly well. Look at what she made me. Who dat? Yeah. Who's that? I'm going to tuck that in. Yeah. Isn't that funny? This is I'm guessing this is Georgie and Duke. And Duke, right, is the alpha cat of the two. But this one is way bigger than that one. But this one is in perfect proportion. So adorable. Thank you for this. And it makes me smile. Oh. Okay, I have this is something that's occurred in May, and which was really, it started in February, and I wanted to just I'll just start out with this. Okay, so on May 17th, I got to go to Chicago, and I got to go to Helen's house, and Helen and all the people that, they get together. So Helen and Irene and Melissa and just Allison, everybody, they all get together and watch AGTV on Wednesdays at Helen's house. Well, just back up to last February, where I got to meet Irene and Helen because Irene's husband reached out to me and said it would just be so amazing if you could meet with us. I will come to Atlanta. There was all this wonderful, heartfelt connection that was happening, and I said, hey, I'm about to be in Chicago, within days, and I said, why don't we meet for dinner? And then I met lifelong friends, and it was just the most magical thing about February. And I knew in that moment that I was going to go back and spend time with Helen and Irene and all of the newly formed Illinois Griffinite group called the A-Team. And if you are following at the Anna Griffin on TikTok, you saw this day, which was Saturday, the 17th of May, and you saw this amazing Francesca craft tote luggage that they made for my time, right? So they made this. It was in the middle of Helen's dining room table. Just adorable. And I put it to music, which was really fun. So I would encourage you to see the video. And then I was greeted with, at the table, I had a place card. Isn't this beautiful? And if you were part of Crop at Home 5, you understand, even all the techniques that we taught. This is a combination of the Create event in last November, where we did the hat easels, and then the crop event, all in one project. And then these adorable photo holders held the photos, and I think that, again, there's an amazing second video on TikTok of everyone and all the pictures of all of us together individually. So, it's just so extraordinary. So we have this. So this came from an A-Team member in the mail. Okay, so different than this, where I'm going to go next. But it was such a pleasure to meet you in person, and I had such a wonderful time and enjoyed every single moment. I feel so fortunate for the beautiful, special time you created for us, and to gather and be creative. You are an amazing and beautiful person. This is from Lisa. And Lisa, thank you for your contribution to me and to Fan Mail Friday. It was such a special day. So that came separate from this box of incredible goodies. And so the A-team made the wishing well card, and each person wrote a little message to me on the back. And then on the inside the box there were incredible cards. And this is from Karen. Magical day we had. They always say, don't meet your heroes. They will always disappoint you, but you are a true exception to that rule. Oh, phew. I feel that same way. Like you build up these expectations of another, and I'm so glad that I did not disappoint. She says, anyway, Karen, thank you for that. And there's even another video on TikTok from Mary Beth, and she said hers is she made the mimosa ice cubes, and then she made these amazing little treat boxes for all of us here in the office. And Mary Beth, I don't know if you saw, but your daughter commented on the video. She goes, "That's my mom." And so that was really, really fun to see. All right, and last but certainly not least, the person responsible for this whole incredible experience, and that is Irene. And she sent me this incredible tea set. And Irene is married to Rob, and they have an incredible daughter named Catherine who helped us with all our TikTok followers, so we could do a TikTok live. But so it was a whole family affair. Now we have the tea set and the experience, and anyway, I just want to say to Irene, I love and adore you, and your gift of yourself to me has made a profound impact on me, and you and Helen both, just so extraordinary. So I have a really incredible pin from that experience that I'm going to share on a different Fan Mail Friday because it's in my purse and I didn't bring it. Anyway, I think back to getting together, and what happened for us in that moment was that it was an expression of community, the crafting community, the creative community, and tying that into like how we do this every day, whether it's Wednesdays on AGTV or Fridays for Fan Mail Friday. We're all together. We're all in it together, and thank you for making that such an extraordinary experience for all of us and everyone watching. All right, I'll see you again, everyone. Bye for now.